Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about my current thought process of how being an entrepreneur and being a first-time parent, there seems to be a lot of similarities in all of it. Especially I'm a single mom, first time around, and with being an entrepreneur, you have your ups and your downs, and you do some research, you think you know what's happening, and then sometimes it doesn't always go well. Well, being a parent, at least for me anyway, most of the time I feel like I don't know much at all of what's going on. So I'll get a game plan, we're working on it, seems to be going great, and then things change. Right now, my little one we're working on an improved sleeping at night, I guess is how to put it. And, I was doing what I could for the situation as much as I could, but then it wasn't working out. So recently did some research, talked to some very knowledgeable people, trying a new game plan. And today more than ever, I'm like, this feels like my entrepreneurial journey as well. I started out, I'm a high school math teacher. I never, I tried to dabble in my own business from time to time, but never was successful at that point yet, whatever I should be saying. So, that I learned what I can do, and then things change and things are different. And so then you go back and you learn some more, and then things change again. And so then you adjust. And I then left to myself because I'm a first-time true serious entrepreneur at the same time as being a first-time mom and a single mom all at the same time. So, let's just throw it all in there at once. But if you've been a parent, I would say, folks, look at all the skills that you already have. I don't know how old your children are. Mine's 2 at this point. But I mean, already in 2 years of life, like, I learned a whole lot that I didn't know before. And I've learned a whole lot of try again. You can't just give up and walk away. At least I don't even fathom the idea of doing that as a parent. But it's funny how I could, in the past, give up and walk away on myself. And I guess that's kind of a new revelation of having this little person is I would never, ever even come remotely close on ever giving up for him. I will fight to the very end. I will encourage to the very end. I will do everything that I need to. And yet there has been time and time and time again that I have no problem walking away on myself. Oh, it looks too hard. Or, the excuses, the endless excuses. So, and if you're not a parent, I don't want to single anybody out in any way or eliminate anybody, because these lessons are kind of universal, If you're stuck right now, start researching, start learning, start talking to people. This community, this entre community, is absolutely phenomenal, and people genuinely want to help other people. In other areas of my life, I've attempted, but people were competitive and they're like, oh, well, you should know. And I always hate that word should, and like, you should know, because even in college, I wanted to look at my professors and say, congratulations, I don't. Now what? But I don't feel that here with Entre is, reach out, and if you didn't get the answer the first time, reach out again, find somebody else. And again, things are going to change. My Facebook group was doing beautifully. Last few weeks, it tanked. All right, got to have a readjustment. And again, it's the balancing act. Right now, I'm dealing with the sleep issue. That's a big dealing with. I think in the last 48 hours, I've had maybe 3 hours of sleep. So sorry about the extra low bags tonight. I'm hoping and praying tonight will be better. And that's why this video was definitely on my to-do list before I actually allow myself to crash. But keep your chin up, keep going, find some readjustments, and, don't give up on yourself. There's all kinds of excuses out there. Let this be a time where you don't give up on yourself. And I think for me, more than ever, I'm not giving up on myself because I know how much it means to have a whole, complete me for that little person that I love and adore so much, you know, and is my absolute life and light and so forth. And yes, I could be the mom that just wants to cuddle all the time, but I'm not teaching him any lessons at that point. I'm not letting him be independent and self-sufficient, and I'm at, you know, a key point in his life that I need to teach those things. So as much as it would be wonderful and you know, I take the snuggles where I can get them, I also know there needs to be a balance where he has those times where he can do it on his own, and that he can learn he can do it on his own. Because otherwise later in life, I'm just doing him such an absolute injustice. But I've learned a lot in a few months. And I hope maybe if you've been a parent that you can kind of relate to some of what I'm saying. And for anybody else, like I said, these lessons are universal. And you can certainly put yourself in the context of, you know, if you're brand new at it, you're teaching a little person how to do things. And maybe that little person's the inner you, you know? Don't give up on yourself. Keep going. Keep lugging forward. I hope you all have an amazing night. And I pray that you're staying warm, because up where I am, it's cold tonight. So stay warm, everybody. Take care.